This is a giant trevally. Hello, ocean adventurers. Today we meet the giant trevally, a strong and speedy fish in the sea. The giant trevally lives in tropical waters near countries like Australia, Hawaii, and the Maldives. It eats fish, squid, and sometimes even small birds when hunting near the surface. The giant trevally can live about 20 years and enjoys swimming in both shallow reefs and deep waters. Isn't the giant trevally an incredible and powerful ocean hunter? This is a goose. Guess what, friends? The goose is a big bird that lives near lakes, rivers, and grassy fields. You can find goose in countries all over Europe, North America, and even parts of Asia. A goose loves to eat grass, seeds, and small plants. They can live around 10 to 15 years if cared for well. Goose are social. They like being in groups, and they enjoy swimming together in the water. This is a Triceratops. Hello, dino fans. Let's meet the Triceratops, a famous dinosaur with 3 big horns on its head. The Triceratops lived about 68 million years ago in North America, in places like the USA and Canada. This plant-eating giant loved munching on ferns and palm leaves. A Triceratops could live about 20 to 30 years and often stayed in herds for safety. Did you know the Triceratops used its horns and frill to protect itself from predators like the T-Rex? This is a sea anemone. Hi, ocean explorers. Let's meet the sea anemone, a soft and colorful animal that looks like a flower under the sea. The sea anemone lives in oceans around the world, in countries like Australia, Japan, and Brazil. It eats tiny fish and plankton by catching them with its stinging tentacles. The sea anemone can live more than 50 years and enjoys staying attached to rocks or coral. Isn't the sea anemone a magical and beautiful friend of the ocean? Slither surprise! Let's learn about a sneaky reptile, the cobra. Cobras live in forests, grasslands, and farms in countries like India, Thailand, and parts of Africa. A cobra eats small animals like frogs, rats, and even other snakes. Most cobras live around 20 years. A cobra loves hiding in quiet places and can lift its head to look super tall. With its fancy hood and careful moves, the cobra is one amazing snake to discover. This is a horseshoe crab. Hello, little explorers. Today we meet the horseshoe crab, a sea animal that looks like a helmet from ancient times. The horseshoe crab lives along sandy shores in countries like the United States, Japan, and India. It eats worms, clams, and small sea creatures while crawling on the seabed. The horseshoe crab can live more than 20 years and loves coming to the beach at night to lay eggs. Isn't the horseshoe crab an incredible and ancient friend of the ocean? This is a cat. Hello, furry fans. Meet the adorable cat, one of the most loved pets in the world. The cat lives in homes across almost every country, from the USA to Japan and beyond. It enjoys eating fish, meat, and crunchy cat food. A cat can live about 12 to 16 years. These animals love chasing toys, climbing furniture, and curling up in warm, sunny spots. The cat is playful, gentle, and a wonderful friend for families everywhere. This is a great white shark. Hello, little ocean explorers. Let's meet the great white shark. This giant predator lives in coastal waters of many countries, including the United States, South Africa, and Australia. A great white shark enjoys eating fish, seals, and sometimes dolphins. They can live about 70 years. The powerful great white shark is one of the fastest swimmers and loves exploring the open sea. This is a turtle. Say hello to the gentle turtle. The turtle lives in oceans, rivers, and on land in many countries around the world. This amazing creature eats plants, insects, or even small fish, depending on its type. A turtle can live for many decades, sometimes more than 80 years. The turtle loves sunbathing on rocks and moves slowly but steadily everywhere it goes. This is a walrus. Hey, Arctic explorers, let's meet the walrus, a giant sea animal with long tusks and whiskers. The walrus lives in the cold Arctic Ocean, near countries like Canada, Russia, and Greenland. It eats clams, snails, and small fish while diving in icy waters. The walrus can live about 40 years and enjoys resting on ice with its herd. Isn't the walrus an amazing and strong friend from the frozen sea? Who's the tiny rainbow sliding across the ocean floor? It's the colourful nudibranch. This fancy sea slug lives in warm oceans around the world, especially near coral reefs in places like Indonesia, Australia, and the Philippines. The nudibranch eats sponges, algae, and tiny sea creatures. With its bright colours and frilly shapes, the nudibranch can live from a few weeks to 1 year. It loves crawling slowly and showing off its fabulous patterns. This is a shrimp! Hey, ocean buddies! Let's meet the shrimp, a tiny but very important sea creature. The shrimp lives in oceans, rivers, and lakes all around the world, from China to the USA. This little animal eats algae, plankton, and tiny plants. A shrimp can live about 1 to 7 years and loves to stay in groups. Did you know the shrimp helps clean the ocean by eating leftovers? That makes the shrimp a super helper. This is a nautilus. Hi, ocean explorers. The nautilus is a fascinating sea animal with a beautiful spiral shell. You can find a nautilus in deep waters near countries like Fiji, Japan, and Indonesia. This nautilus eats small fish, shrimp, and crabs using its many tentacles. A nautilus can live about 15 to 20 years. It enjoys floating up and down in the ocean with the help of its shell. Kids remember the nautilus because it looks like a living seashell from a treasure chest. This is a stingray. Hi, ocean adventurers! Let's meet the stingray, a flat sea animal that looks like it's flying under the water. The stingray lives in warm oceans near countries like Australia, Thailand, and the United States. It eats clams, shrimp, and small fish while gliding across the sandy sea floor. The stingray can live about 15 to 25 years and enjoys hiding under the sand. Isn't the stingray a graceful and amazing friend of the sea? This is a yellowfin tuna. Hey, little ocean adventurers! The yellowfin tuna is a super fast fish with shiny yellow fins. You can find a yellowfin tuna in warm waters near countries like Mexico, Japan, and the Philippines. This yellowfin tuna loves to eat smaller fish, squid, and shrimp. It can live around 6 to 8 years. A yellowfin tuna is famous for swimming super quickly and traveling very far in the ocean. Kids remember this fish because it is strong, speedy, and so bright to see.